Hello, everybody. Tom Nappy here. And right now we are joined by head coach of the Hopkinton Hillers ski team, Sean Mado. Coach, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. Congratulations on becoming the new Hillers head coach.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So can you talk about your background a little bit and your experience in skiing and coaching skiing?
Sure. My personal background, from my racing experience, I skied for the University of New Hampshire a long time ago. Graduated in '93. So raced there. It's Division One, certainly top 10 ranked in the country, usually year in, year out. Prior to that, I had skied in high school racing in New Jersey. So spent 4 years doing that, fairly extensive. And I would travel up north to ski in a variety of international and national races. So a lot of race experience. Kind of grew up. Didn't start ski racing until about fifth grade, but I learned to ski out in Idaho. So Bogus Basin's a place 16 miles outside of Boise up this windy road. So kind of started there and kind of progressed all the way through college. And then, off and on after college, I did some coaching, but really got back into coaching about 10 years ago when my kids got a little bit older and they started racing themselves. So we skied up in Vermont at Suicide Six primarily. And then about 3 years ago, we switched and moved to Cannon Mountain. So the kids ski at Franconia Ski Club and I coach there. I coach the U12, so a little younger than my kids, but it's a fairly intense program, one of the best in the country at Franconia. And, we've already started skiing. So we started skiing Saturday already. So it's happening.
And we should have the real snow coming pretty soon as well. So how did you land the Hopkinton gig? How did that come about for you?
Yeah, so I think the former coach had a little bit of a change and she had to move back to Colorado. And so it kind of came up last minute. About 2 weeks ago, they were looking for somebody. And, we had on the radar because our daughter's a freshman. The oldest daughter's a freshman, so she's in the high school right now. And she was obviously going to be part of the program. And so I think the program's been around, 7 years. So certainly, they needed somebody to continue on. I had the race experience. So I threw my name in the hat and, I got the job. I'm pretty excited to get started.
Absolutely. So last year, I know there were some changes with how the meets work. Less schools, I believe, at some of them than typically, and different times and whatnot. Are all those COVID rules from last season gone? Is it like a regular ski season this year that you know of?
Let's hope so. Let's hope it gets closer to normal.
Right.
I don't fully back, but I think we're much closer. Obviously, being an outdoor sport, it makes it a lot easier than indoor sport when it comes to masking. Obviously, you have to use possibly go inside if you need something to eat or go to the bathroom or whatnot. But most of this stuff takes place outside, and so there is a big reduced risk of transmission, I guess, outside. So I think things will be back to normal. I think they're still debating a few things. There's an upcoming meeting about a week from now to kind of finalize the season. But I think a lot of things sound like they're back to normal. But you never know. I mean, there's news changes every day, especially as we go into the winter months where you do see obviously a flu season. And, possibly you could see an uptick in transmission of COVID. But who knows? It's an outdoor sport, so there's less pressure, I think, than other indoor sports, possibly.
Yep. Absolutely. So have you met any of the members of the team yet? And when do practices start?
Yeah, so the only team member I've met is my daughter. So, got to see her for the past 15 years. So, no, the other kids I haven't met. We're going to do an introductory meeting on Wednesday. Then we'll start dry land on Thursday. And then we'll kind of do dry land Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then for the next few weeks. And, if we can get on snow, it depends on ward. Ski ward probably needs, I think they're saying, 25 degrees or below to, really make some snow. So, we're kind of teetering on that right now. So, we'll get on snow as soon as possible, hopefully before the holiday break. But, we'll really kick off this Wednesday and then we'll have dry land 3 days a week and, get on snow again as soon as possible, start working on some things.
And I believe the schedule consists of 6 meets, I want to say.
Yeah, from what I've seen, yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Terrific.
So it's a good schedule. a few GSs, which is a little wider turn, then slalom, which is a little quicker turn. So, we'd get both events, and it's a quick season, obviously, but it's a good season, a lot of fun.
Well, I know people certainly enjoyed having the coverage on HCAM last year and watching the ski meets, and we'll once again have the ski meets on HCAM this year as well. Coach, welcome to the Hillers, and we're certainly excited for the season.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for your time.